Every once in a while you're going to run into a situation where the insurance company is going to refuse to pay any overhead and profit that your contractor has put into the estimate. What do you do in that situation? My name is Mike Keeler. I'm a licensed public adjuster in the state of Florida. I'm here to guide you, educate you, and give you some tips when it comes to various different types of homeowners claims. Okay, so often you're going to find when you submit an estimate from your contractor, they're going to have overhead and profit. Some of them don't. Many of them don't. And so this 20% is what every estimate you have that you submit to the insurance company should include this 20%. All right? I'm moving the wrong way. Include this 20%. So if you get an estimate from your contractor that says $12,000, you should add in the 20%. Tell him to add in that 20%. All right? So the reason why you want to do that is because they do have the opportunity. They are entitled, depending what state, to add in their overhead and profit to cover, obviously, their expenses and to make a profit. All right? Now, what happens when your insurance company refuses or says, no, we don't pay for overhead and profit? All right? Well, I've got a document. We're going to go take a look at it on the computer, going state by state. All right, so let's take a look at this document. Now, this goes state by state with regards to overhead and profit. And basically, it talks about, it's a legal part of it to show if you have the ability and if there is a way and if there is legal standing to claim overhead and profit. So if we take a look at Alabama, okay, you'll be able to read what it talks about and the cases, Mills versus Foremost, on whether or not. Now, as you can see, Alaska doesn't have anything. Okay, ACV, let's go to Alabama. Actual cost value includes general contractor's overhead and profit when it is reasonably likely that the services of a general contractor will be necessary in repairing or replacing the property at issue. All right. Now let's take a look at Florida. GCOP, again, general contractor's overhead and profit, is a reimbursable expense in property claims, even where no actual repairs were undertaken, if use of a general contractor is reasonably likely. That's strong. Again, it goes back to this Mills versus Foremost. All right. Then it says general contractors overhead and profit and labor are depreciable under ACV policies, Golf versus State Farm. This was back in 2008, both these cases, right? Let's look at some other cases. Georgia, there's nothing. Hawaii, Idaho, Indiana, nothing. So these ones that have no applicable is basically Maine, Maryland. So there's a bunch of them to where if the insurance company tries fighting you on this, look at all these states. None, none, none. Oregon, none. Rhode Island, South Carolina. I'm going to put this document. Texas, there's a whole heck of a lot here. Texas is a little bit different animal on how they define it and how they go about it. So Texas follows replacement cost less depreciation rule, which is good. Insurers may not deduct or withhold GCOP from an ACV payment. That's good. Total R versus Allstate. All right. All these other states. So a lot of you people might be handcuffed, but let's talk about this for a minute. All right. Okay, so what do you do in those situations where you're in a state, the insurance company says, after they receive your contractor's estimate, if if he line items it with overhead and profit, says, no, listen, we're not paying for it. We're not going to pay for it. So I'm going to just draw up an estimate right here. Walls, floors, tile, labor, 12,000, OMP 2,400, 14,400. All right, this is my estimate for your bathroom. I get it to you on a piece of paper. All right, walls, floors, tile, labor. Just imagine my letterheads here. All right, some funny guy. It's my letterhead. This is my logo. Bathroom estimate for everything, and walls, floors. It comes to 12,000. I add in 2,400 of overhead and profit to give you a grand total of 14,400. All right. Rather than do that, if you're in a state that doesn't have it, this is what I would tell your contractor to do. No, this isn't fraud. This is because your state doesn't have the laws to protect you. What you should do is have your contractor not line item it, but whatever that total is, as we just pointed out before, have him use the 1440. Just put that total as a total amount. That's it. All right. That's how I would do it. So this way, there's no talk from the insurance company by saying, no, we're not going to pay overhead and profit, take it out. Your contractor deserves to be paid and cover his expenses. Okay? So that's just it briefly on this overhead and profit. Not a long video, but I actually received a call a week or two ago about this very topic, so I got the idea to make a video. Check the link. I'll include the link to every state in this video that we talked about, and then you can take a look at it at your convenience if you run into the situation. Thanks for watching this video. This is Mike, your favorite and only YouTube public adjuster.